What's up everyone, my name's Al from GamesWeb and today we're checking out another awesome port for the system. That's right, it's actually a Neo Geo CD title. Rally Chase is now playable on the Sega Dreamcast. If you love top-down races, arcadey races, then you're probably going to love this. Now this has been obviously put together by Ian Michael using his Dream Neo CD. That's right, finally playable on the Sega Dreamcast. It's Rally Chase. That's right guys, today we are playing Rally Chase, the arcade MVS Neo Geo title, now playable thanks to Ian Michael using his Dream Neo CD on the best console of them all, the Sega Dreamcast. Now we're taking a look at the World Championship portion here. There's two different ones, and then there's also the kind of start point to the goal across a massive different area. But we're doing the championship now. You can clearly see tons and tons of cars to pick from here, automatic and also manual. But to be fair, with me, I always like to use automatic. It's just that little bit easier. Now the cool thing is it does start off with a nice little kind of like, you know, a little introduction on how to actually play the game. A little bit of a training session, because a lot of these games don't actually ever really have that. This one does. Now as you can see, this is an absolutely stunning little top-down rally racer. Now yeah, I will admit, controls from me were a little bit hard to get used to. Now I would 100% say do not use the analog stick, use the D-pad. The D-pad is not too oversensitive, whereas the analog stick to me just feels that little bit too sensitive, to the point where if you turn it, it just feels like you're literally going to do a 360. So make sure to use the D-pad. It's a quick racer, it really is. Now you obviously can't see a whole lot of what's coming ahead, but you will get the standard, as you would in any other rally game, you get the kind of directional co-pilot arrows, let's put it, if that makes sense. Now from what I can tell, the game runs at a solid 60 frames per second. I could be wrong, but I'm nearly 100% sure it is. So, you know, if you're after a real fluid racer, this is absolutely for you. If you love arcade races, you're probably going to like this. This game kind of actually reminds me a little bit of kind of Micro Machines, kind of Rush Rally, kind of combat cars. If you know combat cars, it feels like this because the game is fast and, let me tell you, certainly will keep you on your toes. The other great thing about this is literally this. And what I mean is not just the standard scoreboard and getting kind of points, etc., being in a championship. It was that cool music. I really like that music. Literally every time I hear it, I almost have to get up and dance. I know, a little bit strange, but hey, that is me. Now, the other thing that will happen, there are obstacles along the way. It could be bells, it could be trucks, there's even elephants and birds. They all get in the way, and they're there and designed to slow you down. Remember, this actually, at the beginning, was an arcade racer, before obviously coming to the Neo Geo, and then now also coming to the Sega Dreamcast. This was basically meant to eat your money. So remember, this was never going to be easy, but I think they scaled it down slightly, so it is a little bit more acceptable, and a little bit more, you know, easy for us to play. But at the end of the day, we do love a good punishing racer. And yeah, if you're a sucker for punishment, you're definitely going to like this. Like I said, definitely go for the automatic. The manual, you'll just be absolutely lost. And you'll probably lose as bad as me, because as you can tell, I'm not exactly a fantastic racer here, but I really loved it and I kept coming back for more. You know, download link is attached to this video, so if you do want to check it out on your Sega Dreamcast, or if you want to emulate it, you can obviously do that as well, then I would say go and check it out. It's one you shouldn't miss, and you know, at the end of the day, who doesn't love to see a good Neo Geo title working on the Sega Dreamcast? Now the other cool thing is there's actually commentators all over the place. Not commentators, I should say. No. You actually have an audience, essentially. There's loads of little bystanders, but obviously, as with most rallies where they could actually get hit, here you can't get hit because there's actually barriers pretty much everywhere. So hey, they've taken the fun out of it there, right? Another cool thing is there are literally, I mean, to be fair, you go all over the world with this one. You go to the UK, you go to Africa, I believe you even go to France. You literally go absolutely everywhere. So the level design, you know, the fact it can literally change up from one total different type of terrain to a totally different one, you know, in the next race is cool. It mixes it up. It's not the same every single time. You know, some races, they can be a little bit generic almost, where they just don't seem to change. This one actually does change. So yeah, I really do. Yeah, I absolutely appreciate that. I really, really do. Thing is though, you're probably going to say, well, why do I want to play this on the Sega Dreamcast? And I'll say, well, because you can play it on the Sega Dreamcast, so why wouldn't you? Yes, again, you could obviously emulate or use a Neo Geo emulator. You know, you can do that, but for me, the best way, burn a copy, or if you've got GDMU, get it on that GDMU and play it on Dreamcast original hardware. You'll be very thankful, because let me tell you, it is such a decent game. The other thing is, actually, I quite like the way each game starts. It kind of zooms down almost, and it kind of circles out from the center. I love that. It's really cool. It puts the focus on you as the driver. You're in the mindset, you're like, well, to be fair, this race is going to be hard, but I'm hyped. Anyway, I've been Al from Games Rep. I hope you've liked this nice little look at Rally Chase ported to the Sega Dreamcast. Thanks to Ian Michael. Like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all soon. Oh, by the way, I'll leave you with a bit more footage.